Haryana, first camp alli. So it was a new experience for us because that is my first journey in basketball, the first step. But I have already attended a senior Indian camp. So fitness wise, I was much better. I had a step ahead being with the senior national camp of handball. So when I went for the first camp and then followed by, we had camps at Delhi. It was really a very good camp. We were about 40 people, and that is when some of my friends, like who were in the juniors, encouraged me, seeing my movements, my speed, my jump. They started encouraging me, you should learn to dunk. And the camps were very, very interesting because our time alli namige ivagella indoor grounds ella kadenu ide. Most of the cities, most of the districts, most of the small towns also indoor stadiums ಇದೆ. ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಟಫ್. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಬಿದ್ದರೆ ಕೈ ಕಾಲೆಲ್ಲ ತರ್ಚ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಶೂಸ್ ಬೇಗ ಸೋದೋಗೋದು. ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ good sport shoes. It was an interesting journey, but these are all secondary. It was never in our mind. In those days, ಆವಾಗ ನೀವು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ players were only looking at how to perform and how to play and how to be with the national team. But I always had a goal, and I still tell players now that I never thought that I should be in the national team. I always thought I should do well for the national team. There's a lot of difference. When you think that I want to be in the national team, ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ, ನೀವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈಡ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಥಿಂಕ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡೂ ವೆಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ಸ್, then you have still not reached your goal. That is the human tendency. So ಆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದನೇ ನನಗೊಂಥರ ಹ್ಯಾಬಿಟ್, ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಆಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ಮೈ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ ವೆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ವಿ ವೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಂಪಿಯನ್ಶಿಪ್ ಟು ಮನೀಲಾ, the championship, our timally ABC Junior Asian Basketball Championship andre, there used to be both the boys and the girls going together. That was one of the last championship. After that, boys are separate, girls are separate. So it was a very interesting journey. We had very good training under coach in the first camp by Mr. Nanjunde from Mysore. He was called a lucky coach because Edmur Sati Karnataka team, when he coached, we won medals, and he was the coach. Then immediately Mr. Subramaniam came. He was had always had a spark for spotting young players. He was our coach, and for youngsters he is very good to make you work hard. And he was from NIS Patiala. That time it was called NIS, now it is SAI. So he was the coach there. So he is a very good hard working coach. In fact, I remember nam camps alli we hardly had we used to have 2 to 3 sessions a day. Morning sessions 2 hours, then second session would be shooting session and skill development, and evening would be skill and game situation. So we used to have ella camps, so normally 4 to 6 weeks camps, and it used to be a very tight camp because they were looking at getting the best out of the players. When we moved to Patiala, we were able to get the indoor grounds, and at the same time 1982 was a season of Asian Games. All Asian Games preparatory camps for seniors was held at Patiala, NIS Patiala. So it's a big campus where you had all the best of the athletes who used to be there, right? All the top athletes were training there because that was the biggest center, and we were youngsters with the junior camp also. Avaga I've seen weight training equipments which has come specially for Asian Games in 1982, which are all individual stations like how they have. Otherwise, our kaladalli they used to be multi-gym, or they used to be like how you do weightlifting weights. So these were the exposure we got. So now ಕೆಲವರು ಒಂದು 3-4 players like Rizwan from Hyderabad, Rajesh Srivatsava was there, then Suri from Tamil Nadu, and Nishikant Singh from Manipur. We were few of us who took extra effort, and Anvan Anthony from Kerala, that we used to go on our own to do extra weights because we all felt that we need to bring in more power, more strength and thing. So stamina workout coaches you do, but strength training they could guide us but you have to put your extra effort. So that is when I said that if you have to stay longer in playing, continuous ಆಗಿ ಆಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ you have to have good fitness, then only it helps you to stay longer, sustain for a long period of time.